So I don't actually feel like being the king of a junkyard would really be that prestigious.
Could be colorful, though.
Yeah, it could. A lot of homeless people, I imagine. Let's talk about it. What does that even mean, Bauer's Game Corner? Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again today for another Thoughts from the Corner. I'm with my good friend Adam.
Hey.
And this is another special Game Crafter Thoughts from the Corner. Game Crafter sponsors this segment, and once a month I spotlight a Game Crafter game and do 4 separate videos on it. So this is the review of Junkyard King. If you want to see a gameplay, a setup, or an unboxing, click on that link up there. But this is going to be our thoughts on the game. So in Junkyard King, this is a really simple game where you're going to start the game with 5 cards in front of you, and 3 of them will be face down, and 2 of them will be face up. They're going to have various different numbers on them. This is a 250 of red. This is a 50 of yellow. This is a 1,000 of yellow. Very simple stuff. Those cards in front of you are going to give you victory points. So if you have 1,000 in front of you, that's 1,000 points. Good for you. But where it gets more interesting is if you get 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, or 5 of a kind down there, you're going to score bonus points. And on your turn, it's really quite simple. You're either going to take the top face-up discard card and put it into your little area, or you're going to take the top face-down card and decide if you want to mix it into your area, and then discard another card down into the center. And it'll be the next player's turn, unless it is a special ability, because mixed in there are some cool special abilities. But that's a brief synopsis of the game. If you want to see exactly how it's played, click on the link. This is a review of the game. If it's your first time playing for me, it's time number 3. But what do you think about Junkyard King?
I enjoyed it. It was light. It was very quick. I mean, easy to pick up. I enjoyed that there was hidden information, and that every time you gave that information away, it was like you had less power and everyone else like kind of knew things. There's this, and like it's an information gathering game is really what it is. And it had interesting decision making to do. It had a little bit of strategy, because at one point it's like, oh, you can flip over all your cards. Well, if it's earlier in the round, that's a good thing for you to do to you.
That's one of the special ability
But if
cards.
it's later, it might be good to do somebody else, because everyone's kind of aware of what's going on, what they've got. Yeah, I liked that it had a variable end of the round condition, where you just, one person decides, they say,
Over.
end of the month. And that's the last round.
Everybody else gets one more turn, and then you tally it up. So if you have 2,000s revealed, like, it's all but assured. You're like, okay, I'm going to end this as quick as possible. And that's interesting. I felt like there's just enough in this game, and it lasts just long enough. Like, if it had lasted an extra 10, 15 minutes, I think it would be too long for what it is. But it gets out before it has some interesting special ability cards. And I think that'd be something cool to see in the future. If they ever do another edition of this, just some more special stuff you can mix in. Because that was cool. There's like a Taxman one where someone has to lose $500. But I think some more variety in the cards might give it a little bit more legs. But as a lightweight family game, I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I did as well.
I am keeping it, but if I wasn't keeping it, would you want it?
Yeah, I would take it. Yeah.
All right, and he's got a lot of games too. So, 2 recommendations. I will say I played it with my 8-year-old. He really enjoyed it a whole bunch. And honestly, I think I could probably teach it to my 6-year-old as long as we explain what all the different cards did when you discarded them. So if you're looking at this as a family weight game, I think this is definitely one you might want to check out. If you're looking at this as a game night lightweight filler style game while you're waiting for somebody to get there, I think this is a good one as well.
Yeah.
Overall, Junkyard King.
Yeah.
Rock solid. It looks like it might be a cup of tea. Be sure to check out that Game Crafter link down below. And the Game Crafter sponsors this segment, but I love the Game Crafter. It's fantastic. When I designed my first game, we used the Game Crafter, me and Eric did. If you were going to design a game, what would your game be about? Any theme in the whole wide world? Let me know in the comments down below. Adam, what's your theme?
Geez. I mean, a woodworking game.
Ooh,
Wouldn't that be
woodworking.
interesting? Try and sell your goods. You work on your skills so you can make higher quality goods. Ooh, yeah,
That would be cool. I would love to go one step above that, though, and I just want to make a game about trading those wood items on the Mediterranean. So it'd just be about loading your goods, and they just be generic cubes.
On the Mediterranean.
Yeah, generic cubes, and then we trade them up and down. That's what I do. Let me know in the comments below what theme you want. So thanks for your time, YouTube. This video is brought to you by all of my amazing Patreon supporters, and I would love it if you would join their ranks and have your name immortalized in the end of many of my videos for the end of time. But consider for only $1 a month, and as always, thanks for stopping by.